Good morning, dear students. Today we will begin with literature, Unit 9, and name of the lesson is What If, which is a poem. This poem has been written by Shel Silverstein. This poem consists of 24 lines. Let's begin. Last night, while I lay thinking here, some what ifs crawled inside my ear and pranced and partied all night long and sang their same old what if song. What if I am dumb in school? What if they have closed the swimming pool? What if I get beat up? What if there's poison in my cup? What if I start to cry? What if I get sick and die? What if I flunk that test? What if green hair grows on my chest? What if nobody likes me? What if a bolt of lightning strikes me? What if I don't grow taller? What if my head starts getting smaller? What if the fish won't bite? What if the wind tears up my kite? What if they start a war? What if my parents get divorced? What if the bus is late? What if my teeth don't grow in straight? What if my tear my pants? What if I never learn to dance? Everything seems swell, and then the night time what if strikes again. So students, there are times when your mind fills with fear. So this poem, What If by Shel Silverstein, is a 24 lines poem in which a child tells about his dreams and fascinations during the night time. He wonders what will happen to him when something bad happens. When the daytime comes, everything becomes normal. However, during the night, he is again haunted by the same dreams. In the first 14 lines, the narrator or the child says that the night before, while he was laying on his bed and thinking, some what ifs which came to his mind. In other words, he started thinking about some bad things which may occur. These what ifs pranced and partied that kept coming and going in his mind the whole night. He thinks that what would happen if he becomes dumb, that is, he becomes speechless in the school. What will happen if the swimming pool is closed? What would happen if he is beaten up? Note that all these things have a negative impact on the child. It makes him restless and he is unable to sleep properly. The child again wonders what would happen if his dad is jailed for not paying the taxes. What would happen if some emergency occurs? What would happen if he calls his friend? What would happen if the plane is late and he is unable to travel? What would happen if nobody likes him? What would happen if he is struck by lightning? So many things was moving in his mind, was coming and going in his mind, because of which he became so restless. He again wonders what would happen if he doesn't grow tall and he remains stunted. What would happen if his head becomes smaller? What would happen if the fish doesn't bite him, like shark or any other deadly fish? And what would happen if his kite is torn by strong wind? What would happen if a war breaks out in his country? And what would happen if his parents are divorced? In the last few lines, further on, the child wonders again by saying, what would happen if his bus, probably the school bus, is being late? What would happen if his teeth do not grow straight? What would happen if he tears his pant? And what would happen if he doesn't learn to dance? So according to him, everything seems well during the daytime, but however, when the night time comes, all these what ifs come to his mind again and again, and he becomes restless. So students, through this poem we come to know about the anxiety and doubts coming in the mind. So when we retire to bed at night, there are a lot of things, lot of fears that trouble us. In this poem too, the poet is filled with anxiety about certain things that might happen to him. He refers to these anxious questions as what if. The poet wonders what will happen if he becomes dumb or if the school closes, the swimming pool is being closed, or if somebody beats him badly or poisons him. What will happen if he falls sick or dies? Even what happens if his green hair grow on his chest instead of black and nobody will like him? He might be stricken by lightning, or he may stop growing, or his head starts getting smaller. He is very much scared of silly happenings like what if the fish stop biting, the wind tears his kite, or his parents get divorced, or his teeth become crooked, or if he can never learn to dance. So, when he gets up in the morning, everything is normal, and when the night falls again, these what ifs, doubts and fears start crawling in his ear, and he becomes restless again. Students, please write the poem in the copy. I will be sending the question answers as attachments very soon. Thank you.